Hello there. Soon after I finished a successful visit to Great Western, I went to the nearby plantation called Mattakelle. The estate is adjoining Coomb estate and the Tea Research Institute, that is TRI of Sri Lanka. The bumpy, rugged road leading to the estate from adjoining Great Western unfortunately did not look fair to such a splendid existence of an estate which was breathtakingly beautiful, a genuinely huge asset to Sri Lanka and deserved much better attention than what was visible. Though I have travelled on the Talawakelle main road on numerous occasions, I never had an opportunity to see Mattakelle tea processing centre even from far, as the factory is located away from the main road, covered by hills and trees. It was like a beautiful maid hiding away from the gazes of her surroundings. The scenic views on all sides of the road demonstrated the hard work of those involved in maintaining acres upon acres of unblemished green carpeted tea bushes, something different to those many neglected tea plantations one could witness elsewhere in the country. Mattakelle Estate, at the time of my visit, was being managed by Talawakelle Tea Estates, that is TTEL, which also manages some of the best estates in the region. Situated 1,372 meters above sea level, the estates come under Dimbula planting district under the agro-climatic district of Talawakelle Lindula. The name Mattakelle in local terms means leveled land. The estate is situated about 8 kilometers from Talawakelle town. Being in close proximity to TRI, this estate has the advantage of receiving many experiments and trials conducted by the research institute. Mattakelle is one of the estates which has maintained very high gross sale averages and at the same time very high yield per hectare. It looks like a model tea estate in every sense, producing about 800,000 kilos of black tea per annum in the Western high-grown category. The estate has come under one of the top 10 estates in Sri Lanka. Interestingly, according to Ferguson's directory, Mattakelle factory burned down in 1914. I could not verify of it whether it produced tea or coffee, since the latter had been in existence here, that is coffee, till as late as 1934. The present factory even has a photograph showing both a tea and a coffee factory located side by side, something of a rare sight. I was delighted to see a large number of awards and certifications decorating the reception area, demonstrating the numerous achievements the factory has made in the recent past. Mattakelle factory has been accredited with ISO 22,000 certification by Sri Lanka Standard Institute and Ralston Tissera Memorial Awards for 2009 to 2011 and Hazard Analysis and Critical Control Points HACCP certification, along with Holyrood, another TTEL estate from Det Norsk Veritas DNV, a global certification agency. This was the first accredited HACCP certificate awarded to tea factories in Sri Lanka, and the system will ensure food safety for the production of orthodox black tea along the entire production chain from harvesting to the point of dispatch. HACCP certification is important to guarantee all international food safety requirements relating to black tea, since countries like Japan and members of the European Union, who are some of the leading buyers of Sri Lanka tea, consider it as vital based under the food safety management systems. Mattakelle teas also go to the Commonwealth of Independent States, CIS, countries which were under the former Soviet Union. It was understood significantly the certification was received entirely through the efforts and commitment of the company's own employees without any assistance from an external consultant. Mattakelle has also received the Japanese Akimoto 5S Merit Award and other total quality management systems which facilitated the receipt of the HACCP certification. Soon after my return from Mattakelle, news reached to that this factory established an all-time record price of Rs 800 for a line of dust one grade at the weekly tea auction held on 20th August 2013, surpassing the previous all-time record price of 740 in the same grade. That was about 9 years ago. This line of tea was purchased by Messrs. ESK Piri and the sale was conducted by John Keel's PLC. I must especially congratulate Mr. Victor Kingsley, who has been the fact manager of Mattakelle for the past 11 years. That was several years ago. If he was still there, hopefully, he should have been over 20 years in service by now. He was extremely helpful during my visit to the factory despite it was his well-deserved day off. He should have been relaxing at his home after a week of hard work. My trip was comparatively very short, as such I could not explore further and left the estate. At the time of making this video from Canada, that was on the 9th of April 2022, history is in the making in Sri Lanka, where I see a youth uprising against the government of Mr. Gotabaya Rajapaksa is going on with the largest gathering Colombo's golf face green has ever seen. I hope whatever changes happen there, the tea industry goes on and Ceylon tea is given a kiss of life. Thank you for watching.